Welcome to your weekend focus for March the 24th and 25th, 2018. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. So let's get to the energy of the cards and see how we can use the energy that's around us in order to go forward in a positive light. Now look at this, we have karma here. First card, karma. Well, we could be going inwards this weekend. We could be asking ourselves what we truly deserve, what we truly want, where we want to set our sights, what we want to aim for. Eight of Pentacles. Working hard. Raising the bar. Knowing that we're capable of more. Seven of Pentacles. What are you cultivating? Where is your focus? Where does your focus need to be? What needs to be the plan moving forward? Page of Swords. Oh, careful. Careful. Spontaneous action. Nothing good will come from it. Not with the seriousness of the cards that preceded it. And one more, sure, look at that, the Eight of Swords. Our perceptions change. So, kind of an inwardly heavy weekend for us. You know, we start with the Karma card. And I really got a sense that we are looking within and saying to ourselves what we truly deserve, what we have gone through, what we have worked through, how strong and capable we are to go forward. And embracing some kind of passion or dream or want or desire. There's a sense of wanting to move forward, needing to move forward, and also raising the bar in our actions. And be careful of that. We're in a Mercury retrograde. Boy, did I experience it today. I woke up and had my plans, and first thing was to get a bill out of the way, so I turn on my phone and I try and get in, and finally I phoned customer support and they say, oh yeah, by chance were you in this town or city, and did you try and purchase this at this place? And so everything had been compromised, and they thought since it was connected to my phone in some way. So I had to decide whether or not factory reset today or getting a new phone today. And you don't want to get anything new, especially in electronics when it's a Mercury retrograde. And you definitely don't want to do a factory reset, but I had no choice. So I spent my whole day, and I'm still kind of trying to get things all back together because I had to change every password of everything. And that's a lot of passwords, so wasn't what I planned to do today. And yet here we are, and we're being pushed into wanting to do more. So expect the holdups, okay, Mercury retrograde. But we are making the plan. We're thinking things through. We're not jumping out of our seat here. But on the other hand, here we got the Page of Swords. So we always have to keep that in mind of our want, our need to just jump forward, to put something in action and something in motion, not thinking it through, not planning it out. This is where we look within and we understand how much more we can give or what new directions we can give. Remember, we just came off of a new moon, so we are looking at new seeds to plant. And I don't think that planting a new seed, starting to make a plan in a Mercury retrograde is a bad thing, because you're going to revisit a lot of those things as you start to apply it once you're out of the Mercury retrograde, if you can hold off till then. But I think things that are well thought through and well planned. Seven of Pentacles, what are you cultivating? Where's your focus? Does it need to change going forward? What needs to change in order for your focus to change? What is the root of the problem? Examine, re-examine. Understand how you keep getting to a certain place, realizing you missed a step. What was that step? Where are we taking the subconscious shortcut? Where do we need to apply long division in our life? You know, it's not enough to do one thing for the person, but maybe we have to speak the words, I love you. Say it out loud. Or I care about you. You make a difference in my life. And this could be a good friend, a partner, somebody in the workforce, somebody in your neighborhood, a loved one, somebody you cherish. Page of Swords. Well, you know what? Our intuition is extremely strong here. But it also pushes us into very risky positions of wanting to move forward, wanting to jump the gun, wanting to just do something just to, you know, you're not even thinking of the outcome. You just know that there will be action because of the outcome. Whatever it is, it's got to be an action. And it might go your way, but it probably won't. So I always warn you, and we don't have a lot of really diplomatic energy here this weekend. So be cautious, because the first part tells us that we need to get really grounded and tap into our goals, our dreams, what we want to go forward in, and then ask ourselves, where are we putting the focus in our life? What is holding us back from putting our focus where it needs to be? And 2018's energy won't allow us to take a shortcut. So what's the step we're missing? What's the key? Page of Swords is definitely about the knee-jerk reaction, not thinking it through. And then we have the Eight of Swords, but if we have that knee-jerk action, trust me, the blindfold will come off. Your perceptions will change. You will understand where you felt trapped and you really aren't. It was your perception of being trapped. That there could be a plan B. That there is a different road to take. I mean, retrogrades, all retrogrades are good in the way it makes us hit the pause button. Because we need that. We can't be constantly going forward, forward, forward. And until the beginning of March, March 8th, we had all the planets direct since the beginning of the year. And that's a long time for us to be push, push, push. And it's hard to get into the rhythm of reflection. Regrouping. Rejuvenating. But we can come out with such amazing revelations. Things we never would have saw had we not hit the brakes for a little while and looked at things in a different way. Let's get an affirmation card. So yeah, I had a Mercury Retrograde day. And I'm pretty sure I affirmed it because I kept saying I'm not getting another phone. This one's just fine. I don't care if it doesn't do this function anymore or that function anymore. Didn't use them anyways. Boy, did I get told by the universe. Get a bloody phone that works. The World card. Yes, move forward. You've completed a path. It's time to create a new story for yourself, to write a new story for yourself. Changing your perspective. I'm being called to shift my perspective on my life now. When I remember I am first and foremost an immortal soul, experiencing life as a human being, I have no fear. I can see clearly that I am a powerful co-creator in a divine partnership with Spirit, aligning myself with Spirit, remaining unattached to the outcomes. I am a conduit for miracles. I am a conduit for miracles. And I think somebody asked me just the other day, when's the miracles coming about? Well, this weekend perhaps. If we go with the flow, if we allow and embrace anything that comes our way, like I had to embrace my day, make the best of it, laugh as much as I could. Didn't lose my temper. Just kept saying, I know, it's Mercury retrograde to everybody, and they'd all give me that strange look. Let's take another. Look at this, the Sun card. Look at that. It is about our dreams and our goals going forward. It's not so much about being reminiscent of the past. It's about future forward motion and the plans that we are making and understanding the things that need to be in our steps. The Sun shows up. Abundance. At this time, everything is possible and everything I need to know is illuminated. So it's illuminated. So pay attention, you will see it. Projects come to fruition, relationships flourish, and my growth is assured. This is a time of plenty. It's important that I share this abundance with others. I am deeply grateful. And that goes back to our karma card. You know, what you give out to the world comes back to you. Never fear that. And some people need to fear that. I share this abundance with others. I am deeply grateful. And I read a thing, it was John Lennon, a quote from John Lennon that, you know, we don't wish for peace. We are peace. What we do, what we say, who we are, and what we give. Peace is something that we give to others. So know that when you can share a smile or an extra hand, it illuminates the world. And the third is the Five of Earth. Alternative forms of abundance. You see that? It's kind of, some of these cards are very, you know, antique-ish in the fading. So it's very hard to actually pick them up. They're kind of ghost-like, spirit-like. So the Five of Earth. Alternative forms of abundance. The illusion of lack. Overlooked treasures. All is not as it seems. So this is a time to look again. A change in perception can bring into focus the results I sought, just in a different form than expected. I am called to move away from poverty consciousness and open my eyes to the treasures before me that are suddenly illuminated. The illusion of wealth gives way to true abundance. There is no need to fear that the rug will be pulled out from under me. What we draw attention to grows. So I count my blessings and realize I have far more. Does this go on? It does. Far more than I ever thought. I have come far in my quest for building up what I need, and even more opportunities for experiencing abundance await. And doesn't that tie in with the first part of this reading? Of realizing what you deserve going forward. Where your goals should be set. What you can truly give of yourself in order to manifest that in your life. To honor your strength, embrace your strength. your talents, your abilities. An animal card? Of course, an animal card. So it's a strong, this weekend has strong potential to tap into your inner strength, to re-examine your goals, your desires, your dreams, and then start to look at where you have been putting your focus. Revisit some of those steps. See if there was some kind of shortcut involved. Something extra that you could do that you've missed prior to. Have that epiphany. Freedom. Freedom, transformation, free spirit, move, and courage. The secret of happiness is freedom. The secret of freedom is courage. Horse has a powerful message to share with you in regards of your time of transformation and newfound freedom. Sometimes it's easier just to sit in your fuzzy PJs and hope that life will change. And yet you continue to allow yourself to be shackled away from your true spirit and your soul. However, Horse tells you it's time to dream big. It may be time to make changes within your current relationships, whether romantic or platonic, or it could be that you feel stifled by your current career choice. Freedom doesn't mean that you have to give up your entire life, but instead, allow yourself to disconnect from the anchors tied around you. It takes courage, but the end result will be a positive one. Spend some time in nature, taking in the feeling of the wind in your hair. Breathe in nature's goodness and just be. Just a few moments of solitude each day can allow your soul to reboot and clear itself from life's toxicities, freeing it in order to see the proper path. Horse could also mean that it's time for you to move to house locations in the country. So time to dream big, to re-examine your goals, your dreams, your desires, to see if you are underselling your potential of what you could step into, who you could become. Embrace that freedom, that liberation that you can step into, that peace of mind, that joy, that happiness. Understand where you can give to yourself a little bit more going forward to make a huge difference for the rest of your life. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.